Right, so let's then move on. We've got Dr. Fassy Yusuf here with us in the studios. He's a political analyst. Thank you for coming on this morning, sir.
My pleasure. Good morning.
Wow, just looking through all of this, you can imagine the electorate sitting down at home. They have to sieve through what's going on within the different political parties to elect a candidate after the parties must have selected and elected their candidates. How easy or difficult do you think it's going to be for the electorate to choose the right person?
Well, ordinarily, if we are in a climate where the variables are constant, the people really know what they want, and they believe in the supremacy of their voters' card, then there won't be much problem. But regrettably, we are in a country where some other variables come to play. For example, the indolence of the citizenry, the lack of education, poverty, ethnicity, non-availability of manifestos, non-education of voters, or ill-education of voters, and so many other factors will not allow the Nigerian people to get the government it deserves.
But I'm just wondering, Dr. Fassy, aren't the electorates making a mistake here? Because yes, they have to get their permanent voter cards, but should they really rely to a large extent on that voter card when they go out there, upon which they'll go out there and cast their vote? Because if, looking through what's going on, and the political parties select and then maybe through a consensus or whichever means, the person they want. So ultimately, what the electorate will be doing is still to elect somebody who they have presented. So by extension, won't they be the ones winning the political parties?
You see, right now, we have 91 political parties.
But
see, we are concentrating ourselves on the major ones.
They're the ones who win elections.
No, let us look at other climes and how things are done. For example, in France, whoever thought that a young man would become the president of that country?
Yeah, but that's an ideal situation.
Yes, but we always strive towards ideal. We cannot continue to do things the same way and expect a different result. You see, if you want this country to evolve as a nation, if you are planning towards getting to the promised land, or we want to get to the Eldorado, then we must learn to do things the way they should be done. Because what we have now is that the elite, they foist on us their candidates, and willy-nilly. I've been reading a lot of interesting things. I've been hearing a lot of interesting things about whatever I decide will be another. That should not be. You see, the voter's card is an opportunity for you to exercise your civic responsibility. And that right must be exercised judiciously, responsibly. And you must put on your thinking cap. Okay? The man presented, or those people presented to me or to us, can we really bank on them? What have they got? What are they bringing on board to show us that we change things for the better for this country? Are we, as a nation, satisfied with what we are having at the moment? Or can we do things in a better way?
The moving towards an ideal, you said. Now, there are those who are concerned that while the politicians seem to know what they want and have their interests, the electorate are not exactly sure. Is it a question of the politicians deliberately not educating the electorate, or the electorate have been somewhat confused?
No, you see, what we have in this country is we don't really know what we want as a nation. You see, we are living in a paradoxical society. How many Nigerians can tell you they understand Chapter 2 of the Constitution? How many Nigerians can tell you they understand Chapter 4 of the Constitution? When you talk about the fundamental objectives and directive policy, principle of state policy, how many?
Do you have to be a lawyer, Doctor?
You don't have to be a lawyer. But civics at the time was taught in school. You have National Orientation Agency to orientate the people. You have INEC Enlightenment and Education Unit. You have the various political parties to educate people on their rights and responsibilities, on the duties of the people. Nobody is doing that. We're talking about personalities. We're talking about money. And the more we continue with that, the more this country will be in interrogation.
But how do you juxtapose that with INEC just concluded the CVR, and they say now we have just a little over 80 million voters.
Yes.
The political awareness is growing, isn't it?
Growing in reverse proportion.
How is that?
In the sense that, yes, 80 million voters, at the end of the day, how many people will vote? Maximum 30 million. And what is the ratio of that?
But that's bound to change in 2019.
Are you sure? That's permutation. That's calculation. And we've not seen anything on ground to show that, yes, the government itself is mobilizing the people, sensitizing the people, creating awareness, educating the people.
But they're campaigning.
Oh, we campaigning about who? Yes, this is me. I'm the one to do it. Have they told us about the economic blueprint? Have you seen the political blueprint, the social blueprint? The issues be definitely in this country. Are we going to address? How are we going to resolve them? Insecurity, agriculture, the economy, and other issues, education, mass unemployment, and all the rest. What are we doing with our education?
Dr. Fassy, this is like, from what you're saying, like, it's like this is what has been going on in all elections.
Must they continue?
No, hold on. This is like what's been going on in all the elections. Yeah. And the voters, a faction go out to vote.
It was also,
and the bulk stay at home.
It was also pre-1964. You see?
So what changed?
So many things.
And what can
so many
change?
Things changed. First of all, we've not had strict political manifesto in this country. Number two, there's no party supremacy. What you have now is money supremacy. Number three, the society itself is in a state of flux. There's fluidity in the society to the extent that people don't really know what they want. I bet you today, in states where salaries have been paid over the last, say, 24 months, if you give them 20,000, each voter 20,000, momentarily, they forget all their problems.
Isn't that because those who are voting, the middle class has left it?
So what I'm saying is that the voters themselves are part of the problem of this country.
The voters or those who are not voting?
Everybody,
you say including, a lot less people are voting.
Including me.
Oh.
Everybody is part of the problem of this